but we will also understand what the ultimate fate of our universe will be.
Do we live in a universe which expands forever, or in one where there is a nested set of infinite cycles?
The total mass of our universe is what decides the fate of our universe, whether we continue expanding or whether we stop and decelerate or we turn around back on ourselves. So the ultimate fate of what really happens to us depends on how well we have made an inventory of the mass in the universe. And therefore, if such a large fraction is indeed dark, that has very important consequences.
Dark energy is even stranger in some ways than dark matter. Dark energy is causing the universe to expand right now faster and faster with time.
Dark energy is fundamental to understand because it tells us where the universe is going. What's the fate of the universe? Is it going to expand forever and get cold and dark? Or is there, some end in sight?
It's a fascinating idea. If the universe expands forever, what will happen to it as it cools off?
Trillions of years from now, it's going to be a very lonely place. We'll look up in the sky, and the skies will be practically dark. The oceans will freeze over, and it looks as if this is the death of all intelligent life. It looks as if dark energy and the laws of physics are a death warrant to all intelligent life in the universe.
And life? Well, it continues to go against the grain of time. Life emerges, grows, and blooms in a world where everything rushes toward greater disorder. It flees the peace and tranquility of the inanimate and moves like a high-wire artist carefully along the top of a tightrope, forever delaying the day of reckoning. But we cannot dodge indefinitely the slings and arrows of time. That is forbidden.
Perhaps time itself has many potential dimensions, despite the fact that we are condemned to experience only one of those dimensions.
It's only in conscious experience that it seems that we move forward in time. In quantum theory, you can also go backwards in time.
You can always go back in time.
The laws in the quantum world are very different from the laws that we are used to. Our daily experiences are totally different from anything that you would see in the quantum world. The quantum world is crazy. It's probably the best way to put it. It's a crazy world.
At the atomic or quantum level, uncertainty rules. The best you can do, according to quantum mechanics, is predict the chance or probability of one outcome or another.
If there are 1,000 possibilities and quantum mechanics cannot with certainty say which of the 1,000 it will be, then all 1,000 will happen. Yeah, you can laugh at it and say, well, that has to be wrong. But there are so many other things in physics which at the time that people came up with had to be wrong, but it wasn't. You have to be a little careful, I think, before you say this is clearly wrong. Quantum mechanics is not a luxury, something that you can do without. I mean, why is water the way it is? Why does light go straight through water? Why is it transparent? Why are other things not transparent? How do molecules form? Why are they reacting the way they react? The moment that you want to understand anything at an atomic level, as non-intuitive as it is, at that moment you can only make progress with quantum mechanics.
Quantum mechanics is fantastically accurate. There has never been a prediction of quantum mechanics that has contradicted an observation. Never.
Okay, guys, it's time for a course correction on our trajectory along the path of our adventure. And that course correction is the movement to a new paradigm, just an expansion of the old, just as the universe is larger than we thought it was in our modeling. and it's always larger than we think it is.
Every story has a beginning, even the story of the universe.
Once upon a time, every single thing that makes us what we are
Came from the stars.
We are essentially made of star stuff, or stardust, as Carl Sagan used to say. The elements in your body, not just generically, but specifically, the elements in your body, heavier than hydrogen and helium, came from long dead stars. The calcium in your bones, the oxygen that you breathe, the iron in your red blood cells, the carbon in most of your cells, all those things were created in stars through nuclear reactions and then ejected by supernovae. And the heaviest elements, iron and above, were produced by the explosions themselves, by the supernovae.
We're made of star stuff. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself.